previously on First and Last.
What?
We watched a show Joe really loved called Mr. Bean.
Mm-hmm.
Then we watched
I thought you were going to say
show
Californication. I was like, Joe
that-
did not like that.
a show that Joe also really liked. Mr. Robot. And then we watched a show Joe
senor.
hated, Californication.
Called Mr. Californication.
And
This
today,
month's all been about Joe.
and today we're going to watch
Love
a
or
show
hate?
that Jimmy loves
Oh.
so much. It's
Oh.
been 15 TV shows since we've seen its predecessor and one movie. Today we're watching Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Nice.
Mr. Power Rangers.
It's been a while since we've done a Power Ranger.
Joe, what is this podcast?
We typically take a TV show, watch only the first and only the last, and nothing in between, and talk about what's changed and how goofy it was, the characters we missed along the way. If this is your first time hearing of Power Rangers,
I
Power
like
Rangers,
It. I like it.
Power Rangers Pod Rangers episode, we've been going
Power
through
Pod.
the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series because
Yeah.
every now
Since
and
way
then
back.
they'll just change up like the scenery and the costumes and the toys and give it a new name. So we've been going through each
Especially
one of
the toys.
those and doing only the first and last.
And buying all the action figures along
And
the
yeah,
way.
just playing with all the figures.
Spent a lot of time on eBay.
Yeah. Building a lot of Zords.
Doing more playing than watching, really.
For those interested, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue was only one season, 40 episodes long, and it was in the year of 2000, February 12th to November 18th
We're getting kind of recent now.
on Fox Kids. That was
Wait, what?
20 years ago.
2000?
2000.
The year 2000.
So we've moved into high school. Wow.
I believe.
I was not aware of this show at all.
Yeah, right.
Ever.
I think I knew this one was still one. I wasn't watching Power Rangers, but I think I knew about it. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy was the one we had watched in episode 108.
Okay.
I believe the lady whose name Joe can't pronounce, Astronema,
Rita Repulsa.
Astronema
Oh,
was in
right,
this. She was the Pink Ranger, right? I think. Did she die at the end of this one? Or did she come back? Oh, no, there was a dead Pink Ranger at the end. Do you remember this at all?
One of the actresses like had cancer and left.
Yeah.
And then came back at the end.
Yeah, but they killed her character, and then they
Uh-huh.
saved her somehow from the time warp.
Just kidding.
Also,
survived
the original Red Ranger in this
cancer.
one fell down a chasm in the earth, got swallowed, and then in the last episode was just there, alive and fine.
Like you do.
The Power Rangers seemingly defeated some sort of space monster, and it was terrible for them.
Zordon is long gone.
Zordon has been gone for 2 seasons now,
Yeah.
something like that.
Anyone from Mighty
Seasons
Morphin
or
is long gone,
series?
right?
Mhm.
Maybe Alpha's still around?
Well, I think it's even not Alpha 5, it's Alpha 6 or something.
Alpha
Interesting.
666.
I got predicts.
And then did they get on to, because they were using the spaceship Zord from Power Rangers in space in Lost Galaxy, and I think they left on that. Did they go home, or they left?
Yeah, I think they were either going to a new planet to explore or something like that.
Okay, they were just doing Star Trek, and they
I
were
think
just
they were
going to go
Star
explore?
Trek.
Okay.
And that kind of ties into what I was going to say, where
boldly going.
it seemed like this last series was more like a sci-fi show and less like a kids show. I don't know if that was an intentional we're gonna grow this a little bit with the viewers, because it wasn't. I mean, the original Power Rangers was 93 or something like that.
Yeah, 94 or something. Yeah, I think so.
So
Yeah.
I mean, if you're tracking,
it's all the source materials from Japan, right? So it's
right.
their market. Just they're like, the kids aren't buying this stuff right now. Let's make this a little darker.
Right. Well, yeah, they were. I mean, Super Sentai, I
Which
think, is
makes
also
sense
still
because
going
you're
on.
trying to grow up with the crowd for the nostalgia factor.
You guys watched the Netflix show, The Toys That Made Us?
No.
Very
It's
interested.
a series, 45-minute episodes where they just do a documentary about toy series. So they've done Ninja Turtles,
Ah, yes. I
Power
was waiting for
Rangers,
that.
Transformers and stuff like that. I watched the Power Rangers one recently, and it's just like the whole story of like how like Haim Saban like was just like pitching this thing and
Cracked
eventually
the
it caught on.
system.
Yeah. Like whoever was at Fox originally like was pitched this like years before when she was like working for somewhere else. And like she thought it was a good idea, but like the higher ups at whatever channel she was at weren't into it. And then a couple years later when Haim Saban pitched it again to her, but now she's like the head at Fox, she was like, we're doing this.
Yeah. She's like,
You're
that was
making
my
this
idea.
money.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't care.
Nice. Way to stick with it.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds fun.
And that was the smartest thing that anyone ever did.
Yeah.
Besides Disney owning everything,
I'm getting
including Fox.
I'm getting the sense out of the name of this one, Lightspeed Rescue, that they don't go back to a planet still setting.
Still in space.
And that maybe they're in space.
You know, the light speed.
And they're maybe in some sort of maybe they're on a planet and that's their base, or they're in a space station and that's their central base. And then they just are essentially like Power Ranger EMTs of
they're the
universe.
rescue crew.
Yeah, like I think they're maybe they're like space firefighters, kind of, you know.
That's the vibe I was thinking, like EMTs, but I don't know. But
First responders.
Speed,
They're first
I feel like
responders.
somehow they just shoot light out of their fingertips, and that heals people.
I was kind of thinking that like they somehow get
Light
lost on a
fingers.
planet and they need a Lightspeed rescue. Like this whole series about like
I'd be
Lightspeed
into
rescuing the Power Rangers.
So there's just no Power Ranger. No, like they don't. They just get sad. So yeah, okay, that could be. They actually get lost and they need to get rescued
They're trying to rescue themselves.
by the speed of light. Maybe they're stuck somewhere where they can only if they can get as fast as the speed of light, that they can break the gravity
Maybe
of the
they're
planet.
they're in a black hole.
That is one way to go as
Yeah.
well. I think mine's more correct.
They're
But-
going and rescuing people.
Yeah, that they're first responders.
Yeah, I mean,
You get a cat out of a space tree.
I bet they
I
exist.
see your point. It you know, Joe, I like the idea of changing it up, but like, how are you gonna sell toys if these Rangers are? How are you gonna sell their Zords if they're in trouble
If
and
they're
not
stuck.
kicking ass? You know,
Battle damage Zords.
Yeah.
how are these toys gonna be? What's the show called?
Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Toys that
LSR.
toys that made
Lightspeed
us.
Rescue. The toys that made us. On
Yeah.
Netflix.
I had
It's
I had
not
a
called
Jurassic
toys that we made.
I had a Jurassic Park toy, and it was like a dinosaur. It was like a Stegosaurus or a Triceratops.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones
And-
with the flesh.
And
that
it
come
had the
off?
flesh that came off.
Yeah,
and
oh,
like
yeah.
had battle damage.
Ooh.
Oh, you gotta have battle damage.
Yeah.
It's
So you can
important.
rip out a chunk of your dinosaur.
Like the chunk would come off.
Yeah, it was like a rubber. Assuming it's like the the body of the dinosaur, and then
It was a
on
piece of
its
real
side,
dino flesh with every.
Yeah.
It was like the rubber. The top layer of rubber was cut so it could like come out.
Yeah. That just seems like something I would lose.
Yeah. So sometimes
Yeah,
you
for
had to
sure.
look for it. Sometimes
sure.
you had to look for it. I mean, I'm just kind of ready to get into it and see if either one of our theories is right. I guess number one, do they questions? Do they morph in this episode?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're fully in control of their powers.
They might start morphed.
Do we see Zords?
No Zords.
Yeah, historically we have not seen Zords.
Maybe
in
they're rescuing the Zords. Maybe the Zords are trapped in a volcano or something.
Well, that's
Or
just
the
where the
Zords
dinosaur
rescued
Zords
them.
came from in the first one.
Oh yeah.
That was their volcano.
Yeah. What is a light speed Zord? What's a space Zord?
I feel like they just look like fast ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna get like animals. Also, yeah. What is their like theme or whatever? I think it's just like light warriors or something.
It's just
like that.
shapes. Like it's the square Zord. It's the triangle Zord.
Yeah, I could see that.
Toy manufacturers are just out of ideas.
Parallelogram.
Yellow triangle,
Ugh.
pink
No wonder it
hexahedron.
was only one season.
All right. Well, we're gonna do this. Let's get the first episode of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, and it is called. I'm not stalling at all. Operation Lightspeed. Whoa! Who would have thought?
Oh.
So let's go see what this operation is, and we'll be back after that.
In the year 2000.
back for the first episode of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue, Operation Lightspeed. Jimmy got a write-up.
I do. As a matter of fact, this is February 12th, a day after my birthday, into the year 2000.
Maybe you watched it in celebration.
In the year 2000. I didn't. A group of demons are accidentally released and are now trying to destroy Mariner Bay in order to release their leader, Queen Banshira? Is that a thing that we learned?
When all three of the bad people were standing around, they mentioned her.
They mentioned Queen Banshira?
Yep.
Okay, so to counter the demons, Captain Mitchell's daughter, Dana Mitchell, tries to recruit 4 individuals to join Lightspeed and become Power Rangers. These individuals were Carter Grayson, who is the firefighter,
And the Red Ranger.
Chad Lee, SeaWorld guy,
He's a good swimmer. And the Blue Ranger.
Joel Rawlings, the cowboy pilot.
It called him Sky Cowboy, and I thought it was Shy Cowboy for a while.
Shy cowboy.
He's also the Green Ranger.
Shy cowboy.
Shy
What does that remind me
cowboy.
of?
Probably Kid Rock.
Shy.
I'm a shy cowboy, baby.
Yeah, but also not that. Wasn't the Rihanna Andy Samberg bit?
Shy Ronnie.
Shy Ronnie, thank you.
Shy cowboy.
Shy Cowboy.
Pause this podcast and go watch some Shy Ronnie.
Never do that. Never pause this podcast. How dare
And
you.
also Kelsey Winslow, the cliffhanger.
Climber, yeah, /
Rock
the
climber?
intro to Mission Impossible 2 / she's the Yellow Ranger.
Okay.
We looked that up. This episode came out in February 2000, and Mission Impossible 2, which is Tom Cruise climbing up a ledge, like mesa thing, is like May 2000.
Yeah, you guys went Mission Impossible with that. I thought of like the actual movie cliffhanger, but that's like in the snow.
Yeah, that's not in the desert
But
area.
also that one random Star Trek original series where at the beginning, the opening, Shatner is inexplicably wall climbing at like the age of 60, and then he falls, but then his like rocket boots. You know what I'm talking? Have you seen that one?
I mean, maybe.
It's like the third. I think it's the one where they have to, where the whales are like actually aliens and they save them.
Oh, is that the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they save the whales.
And
You
a
got
young, what's her name? Silverman.
Sarah.
A young Sarah Silverman's
okay.
in it.
Weird.
Anyhow, right up. The rest of that is they all agree to Captain Mitchell's proposal and become Power Rangers. So Dana joins them as the 5th Ranger, and the 5 of them battle and destroy the monster Gooligan. Didn't catch that name.
I don't know if we knew
during
that,
the
that
episode.
his name.
And a group of Batlings, which is the new putties.
The new putties.
And their journey as Rangers begins.
Yay.
Thanks, Wikipedia.
Okay, so you guys were right that the Rangers are doing the rescuing.
There's straight up different forms of EMTs.
Super
apparently.
powered rescue Rangers.
Yeah.
Rescue Rangers.
And they're like morph things. That's just like straight up like a logo from like a healthcare. Like,
yeah, it looks like Blue Cross Blue Shield.
yeah,
Something like that.
it's something.
Yeah, it
I'll
looks
have to
like
look at it,
yeah,
at that.
It's very similar if it's not something for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then their morphers are just giant calculator watches, essentially,
Mm-hmm.
on their wrists.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah. So again, they recruit people for their skills. One, a firefighter, makes sense.
Okay.
A
Where
pilot?
you go? Where you going with this, Joe?
I mean, a pilot, yeah, like not necessarily a rescue thing, but like helpful on a team like this.
You assume if you can pilot a plane, you're probably good at driving things too.
Sure.
So he's the driver.
The
Plus
Pink
he's a
Ranger.
cowboy.
Pink Ranger is some sort of
Climber.
military.
She's
Oh,
already
Pink is-
on
yeah.
the like light. What is it? Lightspeed,
Yeah.
like secret force.
Sure. So
She has some
she's
experience.
government.
She's got military training at least.
Yeah, they got a rock climber directly off a cliff. That's Yellow Ranger.
Yep.
And then they got the orca trainer from SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Which you just never even know.
Because
Dude, it is a sea base. that
It
they
is.
have.
Like, dude, their base is in a submarine.
He
but then
probably
they
has
drive
some
off of
lifeguard
it.
training.
They drive off of it in a Hummer, so
Yeah, there's just
That's a good
tunnel.
point. That's a good point. No swimming. No swimming needed.
yeah.
But he probably has some lifeguard training.
Okay,
Maybe
lifeguard
some,
training.
Maybe
I can
some
see that.
CPR.
So rescuing people from the water.
Yeah, in case they happen to be fighting in water, he'll be
Yeah.
very useful.
Anytime that they're just like go and like save the city, he's just like waiting by the beach. He's just like, I'll hang out here in case anything happens.
I mean, he's as useful as like Aquaman would be to like superheroes,
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
they still have him. They always put the water dude on the team. So
Yeah, just in case, you know.
Yeah, he knows CPR, and he also knows that there should be no running.
no, well, just around the pool.
Yeah.
Just around the
And
pool.
he is good with orcas.
I definitely was running around like a public pool when I was a young lad and like did the slip and like fell on my
You
back.
Oh,
did you get
no.
whistled at?
And then I got yelled at, and I'm like, I could be dead right now.
Yeah, yell that after.
Yeah.
You're just like, I know.
What'd you do?
I literally found this out the hard way.
It's too late to yell at me now.
Okay, I get
Tweet, no running.
it. And then
Okay.
apparently,
Yeah, I stopped.
apparently we met Gooligan, which is the one that died.
Uh-huh.
There was the girl bad guy named Vipera was her name.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't really talk, but
Nope.
like she was standing there. And then the other one, I think his name was Diabolico.
Diabolico, yeah.
It's a family name.
So that's who they thought they killed Diabolico at the end. And then Captain Mitchell was like, "Nah, that was just one of his goons.
Yeah, Gooligan.
It was Gooligan, the goon."
So were the three baddies then that we saw Vibra, Diabolico, and Gooligan?
Vipera, dude.
Vipra? What did
She's
I
a
say?
Vipera.
I thought maybe her power was to vibrate.
It's the action
Real-
figure does.
That's diabolical,
for
if you know what I mean.
Yikes.
I assume it was those three, and then they talked about their Queen Banshira. They like said like 2 sentences about her.
Okay.
Like they're like, she's not free yet.
We'll find out more later.
I'm sure she's in the last episode. The one thing that I don't know what I probably have said this before, and if I did, whatever, but I'm gonna say it again. I just like it when the Power Rangers come together, they get their powers, and then they morph, and it's like a scene in like a musical or like a weird TV show where everybody just knows the song and the dance moves.
Yeah.
Like everyone can just sing and dance at the same time. They're
just all perfectly.
They have
in
all their
sync and know the
catchphrases.
moves.
Yeah.
They all know. And also, I was just like, that girl was a climber. That doesn't mean she knows how to do karate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Chad was doing karate before they even morphed.
Which one's
yeah.
Chad?
The SeaWorld trainer.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Joe's favorite character in the show.
Chad Lee.
Yeah.
So he's just like Bruce
will
Lee's
say-
like great nephew or
I
something.
will say they did seem like they're kind of implying, like, you know, this guy's Asian. He probably
they
has some
imply.
martial arts training.
Oh, they imply.
Like, everyone else is, like, trying their best to fight, and, like, the Orca trainer is just, like, doing roundhouse kicks. And just like, okay.
he was kicking ass.
Okay.
I mean, at least he didn't
Let's just call it what it is. He was kicking ass.
he didn't do like stereotypical like like
Yeah.
that would have been really bad.
Oh, man. Just karate chopping dudes.
Yeah.
No, he was like Kino from Turtles 2.
Whenever he fights, he gets like the
Yeah.
but he's the only one that gets those sound effects.
Everyone else just gets like a pow.
So, I mean, as far as we know right now, the Lightspeed Rescue was like set aside to deal with the potential of these demons getting out of
These light
their-
demon ghosts
of their
things.
tomb that they were in like Egypt or something.
Yeah. And this has nothing to do with the previous
Nothing
episode.
at all right now. No, there's no connection as far as we know.
We're just back to Earth, and there's a
We
you
just
know,
have different
just
rangers
getting the
that we've
backup
been
rangers.
holding
Yeah.
out.
So
We got-
in the original Power Rangers isn't that much time from this.
Uh-huh.
It's just like a different city on Earth.
Yeah.
And it's like, so you just had other power coin or like morphers just lying around in Earth.
Yeah.
Like I would assume like that's why they went to space, because they're like, well, we can't just keep having Power Ranger things be on Earth. Like how many could there be? And they were just like, it's been a while.
And like the government's in on this. Like they like it's not just a mysterious alien named Zordon who's putting them together. It's like a dude,
It's
General
just- yeah,
Mitchell.
it's just General Mitchell. He just knows.
Yeah.
They had a whole base
It's
ready
like
for
some
this.
Area 51 kind of stuff.
But really,
we've just been hanging out here because we know there's a possibility that these things could escape.
But really, there should be no reason why anyone should have stumbled upon them, because they could have just dug like a hole around it and filled it with concrete or something. Like, so no one would have ever found this.
The sorcerer like stored these demons inside a tomb, inside a cave, and like these like three bozos just wandering the desert.
It might as well
Just
have been
happened
like
upon
do.
it.
It might as well have been like Egyptian Balkan skull.
They were just in the yeah, and they because they were just walking through the desert with a camel, and then the ground opened up, and
Yeah.
then they went down in there.
And then they just opened the tomb like with their hands.
Yeah,
Just dudes, just three dudes.
yeah. They didn't even need like
This
a
seems
crowbar
like a thing
or
we
anything.
should do.
Like they didn't even have gym shoes on. They just had sandals.
It was very weird, Egyptian racist for 2000. Like, do you think that part was filmed in Japan? Because there was like overdub to it.
Oh, there was. So maybe
do
it was
Japanese
the Japanese
people
show.
have like a weird racism towards Egypt as well.
I don't know. I don't know. It's 2000.
I'm
Who
not
knows?
saying it's more than we do,
Yeah.
but at least very least it's the same.
It was probably more racist than the original Japanese dub.
Sure. It was definitely, it made me slightly uncomfortable for sure.
It was weird. Yeah, it's.
It was just
I
weird to
always,
think
I
about.
just always assume when I'm seeing like monsters and Power Rangers that it's the Super Sentai stuff, and anything else like that. But that beginning part looked, and it all looked really crappy. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not. We're watching this
Yeah,
on
pretty bad.
Netflix, but like the quality is awful.
Not great.
So it's like, well, quality doesn't get worse really. So I can't really tell which is which.
So these like light demon things that are flying around, I'm confused because Gooligan just looked like a normal Power Ranger baddie.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had Vibra.
Vipra,
Dang it. I knew I was and
like a viper.
Shit. And Diabolico. And they're just normal looking baddies. They just got the big costumes.
I mean,
on. People are just wearing
Diabolico
these.
kind of just is like the Goldar of this one.
Just
Yeah.
kind of a shitty new gold.
Vipra kind of looks like Rita Repulsa.
But are the light guys these ghosty things? Did they just become these things, or are they separate entities?
Are you talking about the bat putties or whatever?
The things that flew out of the
tomb?
tomb.
There was a lot more than
And
three
they
things
set
that
up
flew
all
out.
that. Yeah, there were several things flew out, and
Yeah.
then we were like, that was like the first thing we're led to believe these are the bad things that have escaped.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden there are normal baddies.
Yeah, maybe they
What
made
is the
them-
relation?
I mean, in the original one, they made them out of clay, and like I think they like built them when they were robots.
I guess I kind of assumed they were one and the same. I thought that they flew out and then took some sort of
They took
physical
shape.
form. Yeah.
Okay, I can get behind that. Because like the flame guy, like the firefighter is, fighting a fire
Mm-hmm.
and saving a gal, and one of those things is like in there. You can't really see it because it's behind flames and it's like shooting flames.
some sweet CG flame.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like an in between. I don't know. Huh. Okay.
I was kind of bummed by the summation of the action sequence. So they go fight these baddies like out in public, and they're first just using their karate powers, and then they morph, and then they kick some more ass. But then they just pull out like laser guns and shoot them.
They literally just all 5 of them lined up and shot that one.
Yeah, they just pulled out like laser pistols and were just like zap, zap,
Yeah.
zap.
We are judge and jury
Like I thought
and EMTs.
like either somehow their like his firefighter powers were gonna kick in or something. It didn't really tie back to the rescue part of it, and then
no
even at that
rescuing.
there wasn't like cool weapons or something. It was just like pistols.
Even
We
the
just have
ghoul guy
guns.
could have just been like, "You're the one I saw in the building." Like even that would have been enough.
Yeah, it just wasn't.
I mean, are you shocked that like the storytelling isn't like up to like par?
No, I'm more about the action, where it's just like, in original Power Rangers, you have all of them have different weapons, and they all have different zords and whatever, And like this was just like, well, we just shot him with all the pistols that we all have the same one.
Right. I mean, this is like a premiere.
Yeah, how are you gonna sell that? Toy?
Yeah.
But it is also like Power Rangers that has now, they just go like February to November.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's 5 days a week.
Yeah.
So I'm sure this was Monday, February 12th.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, then when you get
They all have
done
swords.
with school, that like maybe they get a Zord, someone gets a sword, someone gets a bow. Like
they
if
all
they
had
did it, they
little
would like
swords too, didn't they? Holstered. There was a short period of time where a bunch of them were fighting. With little
yeah,
swords.
because they were fighting the guys. The bad guys had swords too, and
Batlings.
they were trying to fight them.
They're just
Yeah.
doing some sword fighting, some
Okay.
sword play. That was very short lived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah,
want
the
to waste it
battle
all
scene
right
was a
away, you know. They get a slow reveal.
I mean, all of this was just the cheesiest thing. I'm into the lore. I think the lore
Of what?
the lore of
The
In-
light demons?
like a military organization is
demons
waiting for
and the military and whatever. They set up some crazy. They set up some stuff, but the acting was just some of the worst that we have. This was some of the cheesiest TV we
I'm
have
surprised no Bulk and
watched.
Skull either. It seems like we've kind of like
Regardless,
Yeah.
even without them, this was the cheesiest.
they've been in every one up until now, right? Even if
I
they
think
like
so.
had nothing to do with the story, they're just
yeah,
sort of
they're
there.
They
at
had their
least
own
like running
B-plot.
away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they were in Lost Galaxy because they were in the beginning, or at least
Mhm.
one of them was at the beginning.
Yeah,
At least one of them is always in it. But yeah,
yeah.
I'll
I'm
have
surprised.
to look up and see if they show up.
I was keeping an eye out for them, but they didn't show.
They were the ones that guarantee every single, like, oh, we just moved to Mariner Bay from Angel Grove. Isn't it
Yeah.
great to be safe? Ah, like that's all they needed to do. That too.
It'll probably happen.
I'm sure it will. Predictions?
Yeah.
How do you predict a Power Rangers? You know what I mean? Well,
Same as it ever was.
I'll show you how
I
to
feel
do
like
it.
mine are the exact same.
I don't think there's any Power Ranger changes in the main 5.
Wait, sorry, what?
Like the main 5 Power Rangers as we know them right now. I think there's no changes. I don't
Oh.
think they swap any Rangers out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying there might not be additional ones.
Same
Yeah.
team.
But same team from
Okay.
beginning to end. I think that Queen Banshira is there, but that's not my prediction. Is that I think Vipra, she
It's not
she
Vibra.
turns on like Queen Banshira, like she's just is bad to her queen.
Okay.
What, I forget the words.
Like,
for
is
what
she
I'm
a
trying to
good
say.
guy, or is she just?
No, I don't think
changing
she's. I
of
don't
the
think. I don't
guard
necessarily
bad
think she's
guy?
being a bad guy. I think she just sees an opportunity to like get rid of somebody more powerful than her,
Okay.
I like it.
and so she
So
turns,
she turns.
on her.
Interesting.
I don't think she's gonna be good. I think there's a fish Zord,
Okay.
and I wanna point this out.
First fish.
I want to point this out. If there's a Zord and it is clearly a whale, I still count that as a fish Zord.
That's
Okay.
a mammal, man.
That's why I'm clearing
Orca
this.
Zord.
You sons of bitches, take my point away. You're like, it was a whale.
Okay.
Like an orca Zord, for instance.
I think Chad for sure works with mammals exclusively, but okay, whatever.
And then I think an old friend returns. We're gonna have to maybe maybe Alpha is in this, or
Okay.
or
Like-
maybe a Tommy. You know, who knows? Like an old
Okay.
somebody from a different
Okay.
past season is in this one.
knows?
Okay.
I feel like my predictions are similar to yours, but just more specific.
Okay.
I'll start with the one that has no relation to yours, and I think there's no one says the word Rangers in this episode. I think
You get 1
know who
point.
they
You
are.
get -1 point for every Ranger said.
I do not.
If the theme is "Go Go Power Rangers," you lose a point.
I do not. I do not. I believe more than just a fish Zord. I think there's an actual orca in space.
Wait,
We've moved
is
out to
could this be a
space.
robot, or do you think it's a live?
No,
whale?
a live like orca whale somehow in space.
I'm
That's
super
some like
into this.
Doctor Who shit, which I'm into.
Yeah, orcas in space. I think there's a 6th Ranger.
Okay,
Love it.
I think the team stays intact, but then they add a 6th Ranger.
I was gonna do something like that. Like there's a Gold Ranger now or something,
Yeah.
but I wanted an old friend to show up and not really
Goldar
be.
becomes a ranger.
That'd be awesome.
Be tight. And then I have Billy returns.
Nice.
Billy the Blue Ranger.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Okay, my number 1 spaghetti prediction, pasta prediction. That's better. Edit that.
Flows more. I'm not doing that.
Penne prediction is Power Rangers. They save the city in the last one. They actually, I feel like a lot of the Rangers we've watched at the end, it's kind of down.
Yeah, they just kind of fail.
They just kind of
They
bad
lose
job.
their powers
I think
or something.
this time they saved what is it? Marina Bay.
Mariner Bay.
Marinara Bay.
Yeah.
Pasta pals. Oh man, it rolls off the tongue. Okay, then I think the Rangers have to give up the Rangerdom. So there's like a passing of the baton sort of ceremony, passing of the calculator watch. I think I want to see like a will they, won't they, or some sort of I'm gonna say, let's say Chad and Kelsey rock climber.
She's into
And
fish.
See some
Chad and Kelsey, huh?
say some Ranger love.
Joe,
Right.
I just don't see that. Chad and Kelsey.
Yeah, they don't really have much in
I
common.
didn't want to go. I feel like Carter and Dana is boring.
What's that? Firefighter in pink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Red and pink. That's just like, it's been done.
It's like Starburst, man.
It's been done.
It's meant.
No, I just stupid.
Okay. Anyway, and then number 4, I also think there's gonna be a cameo from the Orig. So
Ooh,
maybe a
all right.
Tommy or Billy.
I like that we all went with
Hulk
like
and Skull.
somebody that we were familiar and comfortable
Hulk
with.
and or Skull. Well, isn't Tommy in like all of them in some capacity?
Oh yeah, I thought that Billy
Maybe
was
to
in a
a
lot of them
point.
too. I don't know.
Maybe we've passed that one. Maybe we
I feel like
finally
they're coming
passed
back
it.
at some point. I
Yeah,
feel like
at
we're
some point they
seeing
gotta
both
come
of
back.
those people again.
If I don't, I'm
Nothing. You're not gonna do anything.
that's what I got.
Fair. All right. Well, hey, let's get into this last episode. I believe it's called "The Fate of Lightspeed." Oh, part 2.
Oh God,
So
do we have a 2-parter on our hands?
no, just one. The part 1 was on the day before. So
Okay. Oh yeah.
part 2.
Thank you, Power Rangers.
We will see you after that. And we're back from the final episode of Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue. They won.
Fate of Lightspeed 2.
You got it right up.
They did it. The end.
This is true.
We won. Okay, Queen Banshira begins the ceremony, which will release all of the demons from the Shadow World to Earth. She brings the Skull Cavern to Marinara Bay, where the ceremony was to take place.
Wow, foreshadowing
was
already.
being the operative. Okay, 4 of the Rangers evacuate the Aquabase on a submarine and fire torpedoes at the hijacked Life Force Megazord, causing both the Megazord and the base to explode. While Carter and Ryan ram the mobile armor vehicle into the Omega Megazord,
Terrible
destroying
name.
it.
Terrible
That's
name.
unfortunate.
Why did they call it the Omega Zord?
The Omega Megazord, destroying it. Carter then kicks Queen Banshira into the Skull Cavern's tomb, causing the cavern to crumble. With the demons gone forever, the Rangers return their morphers and resume normal life, presumably.
They totally don't resume normal life.
They immediately run towards
Like
a fire.
A fire truck drove by, and they all just started jogging towards.
Maybe that's what they were doing in their normal life. You know?
And the guy was the captain. Mitchell was like, "You forgot these," and it was their morphers.
Yeah,
So basically, it was
They're
like,
not doing it anymore.
they're just gonna help as civilians.
They're done. Well,
like-
one of them's literally a firefighter.
Yeah,
so
but he didn't even have his
he
like
kinda led the
firefighter
charge.
gear on. He's just like, I'll help. I'm wearing jeans.
yeah.
they're fire resistant.
Yeah, what do you do? I mean, I'm sure there's stuff in the truck, right?
Oh, they're running to the truck.
Because
You think?
they were chasing a fire engine. A
The
fire
fire
engine
trucks-
went by,
Oh.
and that's what caught their attention. And then they saw it driving towards a large billowing smoke
Mm-hmm.
that looked like a building had exploded. Like there's no one alive. There's no point.
There's no point. Give up.
It was an enormous black cloud of smoke. The CGI in this made no sense. It was bizarre.
One of the hijack Zords, the Omega Megazord, put down like a big rock, and people were standing next to it, and they like CGI'd them like flipping around, and it looked so crazy. It was so terrible looking.
There was some really bad stuff that happened.
Once again,
bad editing.
20 years ago, this show was on.
It's like, how do we do this in just the lowest budge possible?
I feel like it probably looked pretty good back then.
Sure.
I'm trying to think. Like, The Matrix wasn't even out yet, was it?
In 2000? Was it?
Or was The Matrix 99?
99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Matrix was out.
Nice.
Yeah. You did a bad job, Saban.
I mean, I feel like, or I hope maybe, that they took, the Japanese show and maybe try to do some editing to make it look like it was more intense or something.
Mm-hmm.
But really, some of it was like, it was clearly, it just didn't make sense.
I mean, a lot of it looked like it was like essentially like especially with they shot so many rockets this episode, like rockets and torpedoes, and every single one looked like kind of like a Photoshop like element that they just like shot across the screen, like they made them and
just dragged it across the film,
sent it away.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe that's the best you can do. 2000. I don't know.
Again, I feel like the plot wasn't bad. I don't think we've ever seen baddies gain control of the good guys' Zords before. That's pretty legit. That's like, oh dang,
That was fun. It seemed like a pretty dire situation.
Twist.
Like, in what situation do you let the bad guy into your Zord and take control of it?
I don't know, man. People invite Dracula into their house all the
You are a
time.
terrible
Nothing makes
Power
sense.
Ranger.
They left it unlocked.
Keys-
He's gonna try to steal
keys
a
in.
Zord.
Keys in the Zord ignition.
Left it running.
The password was just 1111.
Yeah.
The password is Power Ranger.
Oh damn it!
Pink Ranger, Green Ranger, just forever, whichever one you want to get into.
They just hot started the.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So and then Queen Banshir was around now, but Diabolico wasn't until right at the end.
Yeah.
So he was like the main bad guy.
And he came in like light demon form.
Yeah.
He just kind of
He was like an
floated up
angel.
and was like, "Ha, you suck."
Yeah, he came like after. So she tried to summon the rest of the demons from the shadow realm,
Right.
which was code for hell, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fiery down there.
Yeah, and then
Hades,
Diabolico just kind of came, and she's like, "Haha, I knew you'd come." And he was like, "I came to help the Rangers for some reason."
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
She probably threw him in there at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure. She probably threw all the other baddies in there. Like, I'm the queen.
But she was about to let all of them out, right?
Yeah,
So he was about to be let out.
yeah.
If she would have helped. If he would have helped her.
Yeah,
Okay.
So he's just kind of a dick,
Yeah.
which is fun.
He's like, I made friends down here.
You know what? It's not that bad.
literally, like she was trying to like do a prison break, and then the prisoners were like, "But we like it in here."
Yeah. Spades tournament's about to start.
You get green Jello today. Shoot, fruit cocktail.
We'll stay. And then Vipera wasn't anywhere to be seen.
No
So she's
Vipera.
gone.
So she was gone. She must have
She's
gotten.
probably in there somewhere.
Yeah, she was probably down into hell, the shadow realm.
And we had our 6th Ranger,
Oh yeah.
Dana's brother Ryan, the Titanium Ranger, which
Titanium.
apparently Captain Mitchell is holding out on.
He wanted
Holding
it for
out
himself.
hope.
He was like, just in case you need help, my
He
old
probably-
ass will help.
Yeah, he's probably just wearing it. It's like,
Just puts it on.
just in case.
He's just at night. He just puts it on and looks in the mirror. Just like, I look good.
Just flexing.
Some-
I don't know how I feel about Captain Mitchell. Captain Comb Over. I don't.
Whatever. Someone's dad.
I mean, he just seems like he's like he's
Yeah.
probably the mix of like Alpha 5 and Zordon. No, all in just one lamer character.
It'd be
Human
fun
form.
if like if he was on like some if there's like a flashback of like he was originally like on some young Zord thing. They're all just waiting around to see if like if they'll come back because supposedly these things got trapped on there a long time ago, and now they've just been waiting and watching and hoping that they don't return. Someone's just been passing down these Zord things,
Right.
which where do those come from?
I'm sure they never ever talk about
They probably
where
don't
the
explain that.
Rangers things came from. I feel like they don't do that really. Well, I mean, like I guess
don't
in
really
Lost
know, do
Galaxy,
we?
there was like the power swords that were just on the planet that they like gave them their power.
Yeah. Yeah, what is the
Zeo
origin
was-
of the Zords?
Zeo was Zeo crystals.
These
Power Rangers
all
were-
Infinity Stones.
Power Rangers were coins that Zordon just had. So, sometimes they say. But like if they don't say like right when they get their powers, I feel like they don't say it.
No.
It's just like
Yeah, there's 40 episodes. We'll just blow past it.
yeah. I think the fighting in this one was pretty cool. Like there was pretty good fight choreography when
Yeah.
the Power Rangers were fighting
good-
the putlings.
Yeah,
Kung fu fighting, man.
Yeah,
Just punching.
there's some
Chopping.
dope, martial arts choreography on whatever.
Looked like they were
Were they
using
on like a moon? I don't know where
they were in
Banshee,
her
what's her name?
planet, her
Like
little
Skull Mountain
Skull
thing.
Mountain thing.
Oh yeah,
She just has a really dark room
there was a good
with
like
pillars.
4-minute just fight sequence that was like, okay, they spent some money on
Yeah, look,
some martial arts stunt people.
they were using wires. Looked
Yeah.
like, there's some flippies. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I'm into it.
Wasn't bad. All in all, I mean, kind of ended in like the Power Rangers won, but at what cost?
I don't think at any cost, really.
There
The
was
whole-
really
They
no
just got to go
cost.
back to their lives.
But the Aqua Base completely destroyed.
Yeah, that was a little sad moment. They
Yeah,
had to
but
destroy the
you
aqua
don't,
base.
you don't need it now because they covered up the tomb.
I want to get at Power Rangers where like someone's like really talking about like seriously those huge city in America is completely destroyed.
Yeah.
Like does nobody care? Like
A lot of destroying.
Millions of
buildings.
lives were lost.
Whole skyscrapers get blown apart in multiple episodes of Power Rangers every season, and no one talks about it.
Yeah, we can never forget about this.
Never forget.
People lost their lives.
like they didn't even say like, man, we gotta keep protecting these people. Like remember, like Angel Grove's a crater now.
Yeah.
Like 1 million people have been killed up to what we've seen already in the Power
Are there
Rangers.
any other tombs out there we should look for and maybe seal up?
Nah,
Do
we
some
just-
preventative maintenance.
No,
Some
we
space dumpsters?
we need to rile things up every couple centuries. We just leave them hanging open for some
Yeah.
doofus wanderer to find.
People need to realize they
Yeah.
need the Rangers.
Oh God.
Yeah. Did you guys see the new Space Force insignia?
Looks like Star Trek.
Looks just like Starfleet Command.
Oh, are you talking about Trump's Space Force?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see that.
They like sent out a here's what the like patch or whatever.
Who is he? He's got.
It's literally exactly Starfleet.
That's awesome. And
Like
so
I
dumb.
hope that they sue because that would just be amazing. Anyway, you can like look up like a side by side, just the Star Force. It's just this past week or two.
Time flies. Time's just like it's
What
probably
is
it's
time?
probably this morning. Who knows?
What is time or space?
No way.
Power Rangers.
Holy crap!
It's literally like the thing is even like orbiting the same direction
Oh.
that the like Starfleet one is. Like at least change the direction.
That is insane.
Isn't it just stupid? I hate it. Like just sue them. Sue them right now. I hope Sir what's his Jean-Luc Picard, what's his name? Patrick Stewart. I hope he himself opens a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're assholes. This is great. That's
shit
funny.
up.
Well, look that up.
It's on the BBC News.
Look that up, listeners, if you need to see that. That's cool. That's funny.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it could have been worse. It could have like taken the logo from like Lightspeed Rescue or something.
Why not? You know?
Yeah, just umbrellas.
They can't because that's already like a health organization.
Yeah, because that's like Blue Cross Blue Shields.
I tried to look it
insignia.
up, and it does look like one, but theirs has like 5 like stem things, and the actual health one has 6.
So that's how they got away with copyright infringement.
Apparently.
That works out. Should we do predictions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My first one was no Power Ranger change. The main 5 stay the same.
Yep.
That happened.
Mm-hmm.
I guess
Man,
that's true.
I feel like they just normally lose somebody naturally from
Usually
from
you lose someone
cancer
and pick someone
apparently.
up.
Yeah.
Wow.
They bring somebody back, but they didn't do that. I thought Vipra betrays Queen Banshira, and Vipra was nowhere to be seen.
Yep.
Diabolical did it.
Diabolico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so nope. I wanted there to be a fish Zord, and I couldn't talk you guys into saying that the submarine counted as a fish Zord.
Was not.
Because
So
that's a ridiculous thing.
so no. And then I had an old friend returns, and there was nobody from old episodes or old series.
No friends.
No friends. Power Rangers have no friends.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I'll take my 1 point. I'll take it.
I had there's a 6th Ranger, which there was the Titanium Ranger.
Nailed it.
So that's 1. I had that there's an orca in space, which there were no orcas,
I'm bummed that you didn't get that
Yeah.
one right.
nor really space. Yeah.
We didn't go to. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's so much for the light speed aspect.
Yeah. I said that no one says Rangers, and Diabolico was the first to say it.
I think that was the only time they said it.
At the last
Yeah.
second, in the 11th hour, dropped a hard Ranger on us.
Yeah, hard R, both ends of it. Oh, and then I had Billy returns, but there was no Billy.
Nope.
Yeah.
No old friends.
Sad.
Get that one. How'd you do, Jimmy?
Let's see. I said Power Rangers save. What is it? Marina Bay? No.
Mariner Bay.
Mariner Bay?
Mariner.
Mariner.
Submariner.
Submariner Bay.
Yeah.
Mariner Bay. And they did. Which is fun.
What's left of it?
Well, still though. I didn't realize I got that point till just now. Rangers have to give up their Rangerdom. I mean, they did. I said like baton passing though, so
Yeah.
they didn't like. There weren't like new Rangers. They were handing things off.
They
to
just gave their stuff back to the guy, and then he tried to give that back to them
them.
right
They
away.
ran away. They literally ran away. And then I said I thought that Chad and Kelsey had a thing, blue and yellow, and they like chatted up at the beginning of this, but Green Cowboy Sky
Shy
Cowboy,
Cowboy.
Shy Ronnie, and Ms. Fairweather, who's a person we saw in the opening credits in the pilot, but not in the actual episode. They were the ones who were getting close.
They almost went on a date.
So close to a date. So nothing there that I know of. And then the no cameo for anyone in the originals.
This might be one of the first times that, I mean, at least not like there wasn't a carryover. Like there's always been somebody from a previous season kind of like helping this other season along. And this seems to be the first one, at least, that in the main cast they didn't add an old ranger or something.
An oldie but a goodie.
So what'd you get, 1, Jimmy?
I got 1.
Cool. I mean, I'm not going to go with the traditional would you watch this, because I'm pretty confident none of us are going to watch this. But just like based on any of the other Ranger ones we've seen so far, how does this fare, do you think? Better, worse, mid-range?
Maybe better. It seems like they have individual skills.
Mm-hmm.
Like Brad did show off his swimming skills in this one.
Yeah, see? The only one that we saw
true.
used the skill that they originally hired him
I'm
for.
sure at some point that one girl does some rock climbing.
Mhm.
So it seems like it could be interesting.
Okay.
Plus, there's a pit of demons.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which
Yeah.
is fun.
I like that.
Apparently there's a mermaid.
There's a mermaid.
So okay, so what was the Galaxy Quest? What was it?
Lost Galaxy.
So apparently the Galaxy Rangers are involved at
Like,
some point.
They see him at some point.
They're in a couple episodes.
Okay. Yeah, but I feel like they usually get like somebody from a previous episode and they stick around. You know, I can see
Right.
I can see cameos for sure,
Right,
especially
right,
since
right.
it's space. So kind of like
Viper was only in 2 episodes.
what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't she was in the credits on this one, wasn't she? Like in the last episode?
I didn't notice.
Poor lady. What'd she do?
She
They wrote her out fast.
She screwed up.
Dang. Yeah, I thought this is at least middle of the road, if not slightly better. Like the fighting's getting better.
Yeah, not bad.
The fighting's getting better, but I can't tell if the acting's getting worse or not.
Oh man.
Yeah,
was
maybe
pretty bad.
worse.
It might be
The pilot was acting was really bad.
It's really bad. It's like they hired the actors and they go, I mean, how bad can you be, right? Like they don't
What does it really
like
matter?
who's the casting director?
Like Dana's like stink eye to Sky Cowboy in the pilot was like, oh, okay.
It's like they're acting in a stage play for kindergartners.
Bulk and Skull were in this, but not as Bulk and Skull.
Wait, what?
What?
They were each in one
What?
episode, and Bulk was something called Infinitor, so maybe he was a bad guy, like a baddie.
Infinitor.
And then Skull was an evil office worker. Stanton Schnepp is his name.
Weird.
And Bulk is Paul Schreier.
That's
You
weird.
should probably know that by now.
That's weird. So cool. Well, that's Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Did it?
What's next
I don't
on
know.
the thing? I wonder if I have that readily available.
Is it Dinos? Did we do Dinos yet?
It's Time Force.
Ooh.
It's Time Force.
That
It's
one
time.
is dude. They're the exact same. It's February to
For
November
Force.
again in 2001. So,
Wow. And one season again?
yep, 40 episodes.
So just
they
every
have
year
this
they're
down.
just throwing out another.
They have this down like on lock. February to November.
I feel like it would do you well to do like 2 years to get some build up.
Well, it just seems like it's a lot of money to keep switching over these like everything.
Yeah.
But I think they just
You're not gonna sell all those toys.
they must just
in
be
like 7 months.
I mean, if they're just using the Super Sentai like stuff, maybe like they're just like, well, this is what Super Sentai did, so we're just gonna move with them.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
you only have
that's, like,
so much source material.
They
That's
save
true.
They save the cost. They don't want to like do it themselves. Whatever. Who knows? We'll figure it out. If you guys want to do show
might have said?
suggestions, you can hit us up at F&L Podcast on the Twitters and on the Gmails.
On the tweets, listen to us on the Pocket Casts.
That's a thing.
Apparently,
Shout out to everybody on Pocket Cast right now.
yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. I heard about this today. So yeah, we'll see you next week for another episode of First and Last. I'm sure it's going to be a banger, so stay tuned. Bye.